Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Space Trucking is the name of the series, but in this episode we will not be doing any space trucking. We will be fighting. Something came up during the weekend that we cannot let it pass. So we'll have to take our part in one of the, unofficial community events. So let me share with you what's been happening. If you have not seen it yet, you probably have, but if you have not, there has been, so we have community goals, right? That's normal, we always have that, but there was something, a community, an official community goal. If you guys have heard of the fuel rats, probably. These are the good guys who come and save you when you run out of fuel. So they have their own system. And you can pause the video if you haven't seen this. This is in the subreddit Elite Dangerous, and they were asking for help because their system, they were initially at civil war with this Constitution Party of Fuelium, and they were the enemy was at 72. They were at 21 before, and they were asking for help from all the people. And if you have a look at what's been happening since, people have come to heed the call. And a lot of photos, a lot of videos sharing what have they been doing, how they have been helping the fuel rats, a couple of politics and not so good exchanges as well. But it's all been pretty exciting. This is how it is in a community, really. This is what makes Elite Dangerous so good, is the dynamic feel of being part of the galaxy. And the last update I had as of today was the Fuel Rats 46.7, the party 45. So Fuel Rats is leading now as I record this video, which is a Monday. Let's have a look though how it looks now. We are in Fuelium. Let's have a look at the current levels of influence for each of these factions, and we will do our part. I have equipped myself with a more combat-oriented outfit. I'll tell you about the different updates along the way. And we'll do some fighting. Yeah, some action for a change. Fuel rats, there you go. You can see my reputation with them is full. The guys, the enemy, the bad guys, they are now at, I'm below neutral with them. But if you look at the system influence, very close with each other. I think you can look at it from here, right? Reputation, what was that? Oh, that's reputation. System status, there we go. 45% Constitution Party of Fuelium, and the Fuel Rats 46%. So very, very close. Very, very close. And there is still civil war. So we will be doing our part. Now let's take a mission. Let's get one mission where we can finish something in one episode. Not sure. Maybe let's take a simple one. Oh, okay, maybe there is no simple one. There's no small one. All of these are big guns. 40 ships. I think that's the smallest one. 50, 45. Yeah, this is the smallest one. Okay, let me get that. I'll probably just finish it offline, but let's see. I'll try to do some basic combat and commentary, and we'll see how it goes. So, what did I do? What have I done? Hardpoints. Can't remember what it was before, but I equipped hardpoints now, full hardpoints, for a huge multi-cannon in the middle, at the bottom middle, which is loaded with the corrosive shell. Yeah, it's I think it's level 4 or level 5 overcharged weapon. So it's almost fully upgraded. And then I have 4 pulse laser turrets. I discovered this is very useful at the top of the cutter of the Drift King. So 4 of them. They are all equipped with efficient weapon and oversized. So less heat, more damage. Win-win. And then I have 2 multi-cannons at the bottom to help with the hull damaging. So this is an overcharged weapon with an autoloader, so it never stops firing until it actually runs out of ammo. Core internal is still the same. 7A power plant is good enough. 8A thrusters definitely What else is new here? Power distributor 7A, sensor 7D. What's changed though is the bi-weave 8C. I got an 8C bi-weave shield generator and then upgraded it to level 3 thermal resistant shields with fast charge. This makes the cutter the ultimate tank, 1983 shield strength and super fast charging. I can just stand in the middle of the high conflict zone and not get damaged at all. My shields will be recharging all day. And then I have a fighter hangar. This is what I've been building up now. I found a buddy, a fellow trucker or a fellow busser. I'm not sure what his job was, but I'll show him to you. And he can help us. And fuel scoop, not really needed. You can notice I don't even have a shield cell. I don't really need it. Doesn't run out. For PvE, this is more than enough. Yeah, so I have a limpet there just so we can collect some stuff if I ever get tired of getting into combat. Just sit around and collect stuff. I don't know. We will see. There we go. So that's how it looks. Also along the way, if you look at my trade rank, we are now elite. My first elite rank. And now we're leveling up combat. That's why it's perfect as well, this timing. If you look at the crew, that is our guy, Samuel Austin. If you look at his bio, used to fly package tours for Worldcraft, best package tours in Bubble. I think this is passenger. So, but he's a fellow, he's a veteran, but he was like working as a trader, so to speak. Not a combat guy. So we groomed each other. I groomed him mainly. He started from harmless. I hired him when he was harmless. I was leveling him up, and now he's dangerous. And he takes 8% of my profits, and he's earned 4 million ever since. So yeah, he's a rich guy, but he's really worth it. You'll see later. Okay, we're good. Did I miss anything? I hope not. Let's go. Okay, now we have a mission. Now granted, this does not really give us much money as when trading, but the excitement, the adrenaline and everything, it is intense. So I hope I can keep up because I have not tried yet speaking, commenting and fighting at the same time. Maybe I will keep silent when push comes to shove. We'll see how it looks. As I've also been playing online with Jack Spanner.
Ship is released. Take care.
We were in a wing a couple of times, going into the conflict zones to try and defend the fuel rats. Why is my cargo scoop open?
Cargo scoop retracted.
Slow down, please. I don't want to hit anybody on the way. There we go. Okay. Now the conflict zone is in A7, Fulham A7. All of these, I think, are conflict zones for the fuel rats because this system is very chaotic. I think there are 4 or 5 or 6 factions who are at war with each other, and so the conflict zones are not always for the 2 factions that you're looking for. So the first time we went here, we were like looking for the conflict zone with the fuel rats involved, and we couldn't find it. And then in the Reddit, in the subreddit, it was specified which ones. So 7A is the one with the fuel rats. Also the A5, I think, the one closest to the station. That I think is the one, the low intensity if you want low intensity. But we're going for a high intensity today. I'm feeling good. Let's see if this is false belief or not. Oh, and the utility, I forgot to show you the utility modules I have, but they're basically all shield boosters with just level 1 engineering upgrades. So very basic, not really even hardcore. Like look at that, resistance augmented shield booster. Some are for resistance, some are for thermal, I believe. Yeah, and my bi-weave is thermal resistant fast charge, level 3. Oh, not yet there. So yeah, the suspense is killing me. So I've been trying to learn how to turn properly, how to turn fast, how to combat with the cutter. Granted, It is not the best combat ship out there in terms of maneuverability, but it more than makes up for it by being the sturdiest, hardest thing ever. So I'll show you what we mean. I can actually even, like, I have turrets, I can set them to like fire at will. And even with everybody targeting me, it will be very hard for them to penetrate my shields. And if ever my shields get in danger, I can easily run away and cruise along because no one can mass lock me. So it's like the sturdiest and also the fastest in a way in terms of escaping. So it's a bit cheaty, but it's the one for me because I'm not really good at combat. But yeah, it pays for that with the limited maneuverability. So it all pays out in the end. If this is within your style, then it's good. If it's not, then you stick with to other ships. But keep an open mind because this might blow your mind how sturdy this guy is. I know everyone is saying Corvette is the ultimate combat ship, and maybe it is, but I am really loving this. I am really loving this. So what I like to do, and this might be best practice, is when you enter the conflict zone, you're in the middle of things. I tend to boost once or twice, just zoom away from everything so that everybody is on one side, all the ships are in one side. FA off to a 180. And I am starting to learn how to FA off to flight assist off to turn faster, but not an expert for sure. So I stop there. And then while I'm slowing down, let me let out my Imperial fighter like this guy. 2 fixed beam, 1 heat sink.
Solid copy. Deploying the fighter.
There we go. And now we can pick our side. So at least we are coming from outside, so we're not in the middle of things and people cannot gank us so much. Yeah, that's one tip I can give you. Now we're good. Now we can target some of the stuff.
Multiple hostiles in this area, Commander. Let's go to work.
Yes, I noticed. Wish us luck, guys. We're heading in. We are heading in. Let's...
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Those are my turrets. Pulse turrets, just perfect for the smaller ships. And perfect for when I have less flexibility. For when there are ships that are super small, that are super nimble and can go circles around me. Those are when the turrets come in. And when there are guys who would like to stand with me face to face, that's what the turrets are for.
Confirmed kill.
I also like to FA off from time to time, like this guy, the Eagle. This is a very nimble guy, but thanks to the turrets, I can try and get him before he gets me. Because these guys can be very irritating without turrets. They're super nimble. Good. Next. Where's my guy? My guy is fighting someone else. Oh, that guy. Okay.
Target dispatched.
Good. Even if I don't see the enemy yet, my turrets can help already with that kind of stuff. It's super helpful. Also, I'm starting to learn how to reverse thrust bit by bit, and tip management, FA off and like that. So try to keep the target in my sights. Not rely too much on my turrets, because the turrets are a bit limited in terms of firepower. They're a good like jab, if you know like boxing. They're good for jabbing, keeping the pressure on the enemy, but they won't like kill the big guys. Let's go deeper into the heat of things. Yeah, this might just do the trick. Pew pew. I love the pew pew as well of these pulse lasers. Whoa. So my fighter, my guy, is very good at this. He's the one who takes care of the smaller guys, like that one.
Target dispatched.
And he's the one who irritates the heck out of the bigger guys, the anacondas and all that stuff. Because he can go circles around them, and he can prove quite a good distraction actually. Although sometimes he does tend to get blown up because he's very fragile, but actually it's quite good. Let's go up, FA off. Let me try to move around and keep this guy in front of me. That guy. Die, thank you. So yes, very different episode today, but I think it's a good mix. That is what's beautiful about Elite. So many different variants. Don't you hurt my guy. Where is he even?
I'm sustaining damage, Commander. Gonna try some
crap.
evasive action.
Yeah, he's gone. That's
Fighter's
fine.
been destroyed, Commander.
Good thing is that it's high-tech enough already here that actually the fighters are not really, don't have people inside them. They're remote controlled from the ship. Okay, looks like we'll have to turtle in now. So when this happens, when I'm getting ganked like this, I start to put everything into shields. No engines, no nothing, just full shields and a few weapons and weather the storm. Let's get one fighter more out. That's the beauty
Solid
of having
copy.
two fighter
Deploying the
bases.
fighter.
You can
Odds
alternate
aren't
between
stacked in our favor, Commander. Let's try to split these targets up.
having one getting repaired, because when the
online.
fighter gets
Ready for action.
destroyed, you'll have to like recreate a new one. And while that's happening, you can bring out the other one. Why is my turret stop firing?
Target shields offline.
I got you now. This guy is pretty hard, huh? This guy is pretty hard, actually.
Fighter assembly complete. Under attack.
Yeah, I know. Kind of feeling all the vibrations. Good. Next. Let's help out our guy. Yeah, see, he can hold out on his own. Even if he's getting bullied by these bigger ships, he can survive now on his own, bit by bit.
Target shields offline.
Crap. Come on, come on. Oh, he's very elusive. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. One more.
Target
So
destroyed.
many. How's my fighter? My fighter is still good. If you look at the upper right of where my ship is, the icon of my ship, you see it says there Taipan. That's the fighter.
Offline.
Multiple hostiles in this area, Commander. Let's go to work.
And he's doing pretty good so far. Although, that might change very soon. Yeah, he lost his
I'm
shields.
sustaining damage, Commander. Gonna try some evasive action.
Hang tight, bro. Hang tight.
Under attack.
I need to get away from the freight, Commander. The ship can't take any more punishment.
Kinda noticed. And yeah, it just feels good to have someone like your wingman. Someone to cover your back and serve as distraction. Because if they're attacking him, then
Shields
they're
are
not
down
attacking
the hill.
me.
Need to get out of the firing line,
He's
Commander.
gone, but let's deploy
Firing
him
down, Commander.
immediately.
Okay, Commander. Releasing the
Fighter
fighter.
assembly initiated.
Where's the guy? There it is.
The odds aren't stacked in our favor, Commander. Let's try to split these targets up.
He's a bit negative though, this guy.
Link
He's a bit
established.
on
Awaiting
the pessimistic
instructions.
side. Whenever he sees a lot of people, he kind of looks at it in a very bad way, like we're losing, but actually we're not. And you can hear those pulses. That's coming from me.
Target shields
I'm actually hitting the guy here. Just doesn't seem like it.
under attack.
There we have it. Have you right where I want you. You good? You're still alive. We'll fix that. There we go. Thank you.
I'm
The
under
heck is
fire,
our guy
Commander.
fighting?
Taking damage. This ship is
Oh,
almost
yeah.
toast. Can't take any more hits.
Yeah, he
Fighter
does
is
tend
toast,
to fly
Commander.
out on his own
Didn't stand a
though.
chance.
He doesn't always target my target. Sometimes he deals with some other ships, so sometimes you have to micromanage him. Everything is under construction. Fine. How did I destroy somebody? Did you see that? That might be the eagle that I was
Fighter
preparing a while
assembly
ago.
complete. Target
Beautiful.
destroyed.
Taipan, deploy.
Solid copy. Deploying the fighter.
And yeah, it's inevitable that these
Multiple hostiles in
ships,
this
fighter
area,
ships, will
Commander.
get destroyed
Let's
at
go to
one
work.
point. That's why you have lots of them, so it's fine.
Link established. Awaiting instructions.
That's just like your ammo. And they're not very expensive to maintain anyway, so it should be fine. Pip management is king. The guy is in there already. Amazing.
Target shields
See?
offline.
He's able to go head to head with that guy. I think he works better in a Taipan than an Imperial fighter. So I have two kinds of fighters. One of them is an Imperial fighter, the fastest one, but very fragile. And one of them is this one, the Taipan, the slowest one, but very hardy. So far, he seems to be liking this more, but
Fighter assembly
I
complete.
don't know, maybe it's a case-to-case basis. Look at my shields, guys. It's full again. Didn't even need to leave the place. Just hung out and shield for
Sustaining
him.
damage, Commander.
Target
Gonna try some
shields
evasive action.
online.
Looks like our guy will be gone in a few seconds.
Hull integrity depleted.
Yeah.
Suffering catastrophic damage. Fighter's been destroyed, Commander.
Fighter assembly initiated.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Actually, I can play more
Roger that.
safely than this one.
SLS
Right now, I'm in the middle of
Multiple hostiles in
everything,
this area, Commander.
so it's the most
Let's go to work.
dangerous thing you can do. But I mean, we can
Online.
manage.
Ready for action.
Look at our shields. It's full.
Target shields offline.
Hull is down to 50%.
Who the heck is shooting at you? Ah, that guy. Okay, let's try to save this guy. Let's try to divert the attention. Don't you bully my fighter. I even turned off the FA off voice.
Offline.
You know, Jarvis, who always like flight assist off, flight assist on. After a while, you get sick of it. You just the beeping is more than enough. I mean, you would know definitely if flight assist was on or off because your ship would be waggling all over the place. And so, I don't need any more reminder of that. Thank you.
Fighter assembly complete.
Thank you. And see, my ship is still good. My fighter is still good. And sorry, if this doesn't make any sense, you let me know and I can try and explain better. Look at my guy. Look at my guy, I'm so proud of him. He's going head to head with that guy. Beam lasers for
Odds
the
aren't
win.
stacked in our favor,
Yeah,
Commander.
he killed
Let's
it.
try to split these targets up.
He killed it.
Confirmed kill.
Look at that. So proud. Yeah. The only thing I hate is that if you die, if this cutter breaks, if this cutter gets destroyed, I have to pay the rebuy, which is around 21 million now, I think. And what hurts more, actually, is that now
Target shields offline.
the fighter, our crew, Samuel, dies.
Target down.
It doesn't escape with us. So So that kind of sucks. Sucks big time. And I don't know why. I don't know why they made it that way. So if he ever dies, I'll have to groom someone else. And some people don't like this, having like crew members, because they take a huge cut of your pay. Like imagine 10% or more of all the income that you're getting. That's all trades, all bounties and whatnot. But I mean, for something this good, something this enjoyable,
Target shields offline.
I mean, this is the entire point of the game, enjoying it. So if you did get to earn a little less, I mean, for me, that's money well spent. But yes, of course, different perspectives.
Under attack.
Python wanting to go head to head. Bad move, bro. Bad move. That guy is deadly. At least his rank was. But he's no match against the shields of the Drift King. Maybe we can get some of the big guys. Maybe an Anaconda. I haven't seen one yet. How many have you killed already? I don't even know.
Multiple hostiles in this area, Commander. Let's go to work.
Indeed.
Target shields offline.
Pull up, pull up. There he is. Yeah, FA off. That's FA off when it's all squiggly. I know some people are able to like pilot with FA off, but for me that's like a miracle.
Under attack.
And maybe not with the cutter, I don't know. But I tried FA off for a few minutes. Absolutely didn't make sense to me. I think it requires weeks or months of practice for you to get used to it. I saw like there's a video which is actually teaching that. It looks insane, goodness. So pro.
Target
That's pro.
shields offline.
Get in there, bro.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Yeah. Rip him to shreds with your lasers. Oh, no landing gear. No landing gear, please. Wrong button. Thank you.
Confirmed kill.
Phew. Let's get one of the big guys. Let's get one of the big guys. Ah, there we go. Because I want to prove myself to you guys.
Understood.
I
Focusing
want
my
to
fire
showcase
on
the
your
skill
target.
of my fighter. So proud of this guy. Look at this. He's going to go head to head with me. Usually he does. Usually Gondas are very proud ships. They want to go head to head with the Drift King. Well, I'll drift all along you. I'll drift all around you, bro. Sure you want to do that? You sure you want to go head to head?
This ship is almost toast. Can't take any more hits.
My ship is Ripperuni.
Fighter is destroyed.
Well, my fighter.
Took too much damage, Commander.
See ya, Konda. And that's a deadly Konda.
Fighter assembly.
And look at my shields.
Target destroyed.
No damage
Roger
whatsoever
that.
in my shields.
Initiating SLS deployment.
This is
Odds aren't stacking
insane,
up favor,
right?
Commander. Let's try to split these targets up.
And once you get used to how
Fighter
the ship
standing by.
pilots, once you get used to the drift and the quirks, it's amazing. I mean, I can go AFK for a few minutes here and it's fine. And this is in a combat zone already. Turrets, please. Thank you.
Under attack.
Thank
I
you.
read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Reverse thrust for the win. Who else?
Target destroyed.
Who else wants some? That guy. So yeah, it might be a bit repetitive. Sorry guys, I'm just enjoying myself a lot here. We'll have a look after this guy. Have a look how our progress is. And we'll see if we can finish everything in one go or if I need to cut it and just finish it on my own. But yeah, this is what I've been doing all weekend. And I've been training in combat. And trying to get all the materials I need.
Fighter assembly.
Thank you.
Target down.
Target down indeed. Let's have a look. How are we in the mission? How many have we killed? We have killed 21 already. But yeah, that means 1/2 more. And looks like that means it's going to be an hour episode of fighting. What do you guys think about that? It might be very repetitive, but I'm enjoying myself, so let's do this experiment, okay? Let's finish the mission. What the heck? Ram it. Oh, I was supposed to ram the guy. Look at my pulse lasers. Even if it's firing and I have just 1 pip on my weapons, it doesn't even get damaged. Oh, it does. Okay, it does now. Doesn't deplete. Okay, now it does.
Target shields offline.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Go for him, guy. Go for him, bro. Some FA off piloting. FA off and reverse thrusters will save you with a cutter.
Under attack. Programming limpet drone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Limpet drone. Okay, that's the wrong key.
Confirmed kill.
Actually have a limpet drone. I can go around and just collect stuff.
Multiple hostiles in this area,
The spoils
Commander.
of war.
Let's go to work.
Although it won't be very dramatic.
Collector limpet expired.
There you go.
Target destroyed.
There we go. That's the new guy. Can I maybe set
read you.
my guy to
Got
fire
the
at
target on
will?
my scanner.
Let's set our guy to fire at will, see if he survives.
Confirmed kill.
W. I set the
Copy,
hotkey.
Commander. Prime for attack.
Yeah, and then let's follow him. Let's see who he attacks. And then let's try to support him. Actually, what's cool about this is I can also go on the fighter. Although I absolutely suck at it, but we can try that. We can try that, yes. Because he can handle his own. He hasn't blown the ship so far. And we can try that here.
Target down. Roger. Falling back to defensive
So
formation.
let's see where our guy is. There you are. Okay, let's try to reverse. This won't end well. Switch to fighter.
Roger that.
Oh my
Control
goodness.
is mine.
So if you're getting tired of the super slow ship of the cutter, want a bit more excitement, then here we go.
Target shields offline.
The Python. Let's have our guy attack this one.
Roger
crap.
that, Commander.
Hit
I'm
me.
moving into attack now.
Very fragile. Let's stay behind this guy. This guy has fixed lasers, so no gimbals. No nothing. Let's go around you. I am hitting him, right? Yes, kind of. Although I'm really sucky at this. Yeah, that's our guy. And then we can provide some additional cover. Stay behind him, stay on his tail.
The odds aren't stacked in our favor, Commander. Let's try to split these targets up.
Of course it is. Keep positive, bro. Keep positive. I know, I absolutely suck at fixed weapons. I haven't been able to practice there yet. Oh, circle around this guy. Good thing is, our ship is providing more than enough. How do you say? More than enough camouflage, so the attention is not in us. There we go.
Target dispatch.
Beautiful. How about that guy? Take care of that guy.
Roger that,
You,
Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Engage at will.
I got it.
Yes.
Let's do
Let's
some
let him
damage,
engage
Commander.
everybody, and we support him. Turn the tables around. There he goes. We even have heat sinks, although I'm not sure when I should use them. What's happening with this guy? Why is he just spinning around? I think his module is damaged. Maybe his drive is damaged. He's just floating around in there. Get rid of this
I
guy.
read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Oh, he's fixed. Crap. Look at that. Beautiful. Also have to... Oh.
Target shields offline.
Oh, crap.
Shields offline. Taking damage.
Boost away. Boost away. Boost away. I didn't realize that he was actually facing me already. And this guy, because he has super small shields, shields regen like in a heartbeat. What's our guy doing? Why is he not killing this? Oh my goodness. This takes forever though, doesn't it? I think it's better if I'm on the helm and he's on the fighter versus the other way around. Like, he's absolutely missing the guy.
Shields offline.
OMG. Okay. It's granted this is the Taipan that I'm driving, piloting. Yeah! Full damage. Up, up, go around the guy. There we go, beautiful. Now that was a beauty. Who else are you attacking? This guy, okay. After this, let's change again because I think I've had enough excitement with that one.
Target shields
See?
offline.
0 shields. Goodness. Heat sinks. Yeah, super agile. And this is the least agile of all the fighters. Yeah.
Multiple hostiles in this area, Commander. Let's go to work.
Heat sinks, even though I don't know what that's for. I guess that's for the beam because you tend to overheat when you have it, but it doesn't really happen for me so much. Oh crap, he's actually looking at me.
Shields offline.
Run!
Taking damage.
Good. Good. Kind of. No, still facing me.
Shields offline.
Oh crap. Bro, help me. Let's hide behind the drifty. But isn't this cool? I mean, this is what it means to enjoy this game. I mean, yeah, you get to pay a lot because of that crew member, but having the chance to be like either the main ship or the fighter, how cool is that? And we're helping the field rats along the way. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. Yeah, killed it. Who are you fighting
Odds
now?
stacked in our favor, Commander. Let's try to split these targets up.
How about let's try to switch it up?
Under attack.
Switch to mothership.
Copy that. I'll take it from here, Commander.
Ow! What have you been doing to my ship? So yeah, compare the slowness of this guy to the fastness of that other guy. Definitely, right? Definitely worlds apart, but they serve different purposes, so... Oh crap, I'm out of ammo.
Under attack.
Okay. This might get pretty challenging.
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Kill this guy, please. Help me out. So it looks like we won't be able to finish this mission. This is the limitation of this build. Even though I can stay here indefinitely in terms of shields, I do run out of multi-cannon ammo, especially the 2 smaller ones with the auto-fire, auto-reload. So my firepower is seriously limited.
Target shields offline.
That's destroyed already, isn't it? There we go.
Target dispatched.
And no more
Threat neutralized.
bad guys.
We live to fight another day, Commander.
No hostiles in range. They will spawn in later on, but I think that's good enough for us. Alright, I'll finish
Got
this
it.
mission
I'm on the way back, Commander.
later on, because how many have we had already? 29. We have 10 more, or 11. Should we finish it, guys? But I don't have ammo. multi-cannon ammo. Well, I guess we can do that. It's a dilemma. It is a dilemma. No, I think let's leave it there. Because you guys know the drill already, and me continuing without enough ammo on the multi-cannon might not be the best thing. But yes, you saw how hard the shields were of this guy. And if I would just stay in the middle, fire at will, it would be very hard for them to hit me. And what I'm doing, I'm just... Oh, I wasn't able to show you. The fighter was docking in, so I was not moving at all.
Ship is locked down.
Because when you move, it tends to make it more difficult for the guy. Actually, I should have been the one who... I should have been the one who docked, huh? Let's do that later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Now I'm getting mixed signals again. Sorry. Let's try the Imperial fighter. And let me pilot that. I would totally suck at this, but fine.
Fighter startup sequence. Get ready for deployment.
I know I said let's end it, but I'm still enjoying this.
Area, Commander. Let's go to work. Understood. Focusing
Engage
my
at
fire on
will.
your target. Okay,
Engage at will,
Commander.
bro.
Going on the offense.
Okay, let's see how we can go around this guy. How sucky was that? Just a single tap. Oh, he's facing me. See?
Trajectory disruption.
Well,
Integrity critical.
that was a bit of a party pooper.
Fighter assembly initiated. Under
Never
attack.
mind. Never mind.
Copy that.
That's the
Establishing
main
telephone.
weakness. I think that was a
Multiple
railgun.
hostiles in this area, Commander.
If there's
Let's go to work.
somebody who like targets the
Fighter deployed.
fighter,
Standing by.
it will just take a single blast of the railgun and that guy is done.
Multiple impacts, Commander.
Oh, that guy is really... But yeah, my firepower is handicapped without these cannons. I do have still the huge cannon though, so it's not that bad. But yeah. Where's my fighter? Where the heck are you going?
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now. I'm running without shields. Cover me, Commander.
Get
Fighter's
straight.
been destroyed, Commander.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Look at
Under
them.
attack.
Look at how many blinking things there are. Four of them,
Shields
and then I
online.
destroyed this one, even without looking at him. Actually, I could maybe stay outside and see the chaos that's happening here. That's what's happening. Oh, my shields are going down. That guy's still alive. 0% and still
Target
alive.
shields offline.
Okay, now he's dead, supposedly.
Target destroyed.
But yeah, the Drift King isn't that bad, right? It's not that bad. Let's get the fighter in to help us.
Solid copy. Deploying the fighter.
The hard thing about this is
Odds are stacked in our favor, Commander. Let's try to split these
can't
targets up.
even...
Fighter deployed. Standing by.
There we go.
Target shields offline.
Come on, come on. Reverse thrust here.
Fighter assembly complete.
It's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad.
I've got some hull integrity issues. I'm at 50%.
Let's try and protect our guy here. Look at our shields, guys. Still 2 rings.
Hull integrity
Although our...
depleted.
I
Suffering
can't say the same
catastrophic
about
damage.
our fighter.
Fighter is
The fighter is...
destroyed. Took too much damage, Commander.
Fighter assembly initiated. Target shields offline.
Let's deploy one more. This is not
Roger
usually
that.
how I play,
Initiating
but I
SLM
want to
deployment.
Attack.
really
Multiple hostiles
show
in this
off
area, Commander. Let's
with
go
you
to work.
guys how sturdy,
Systems
how
online. Ready for
tanky
action.
the Drift King is. Maybe we should rename it to the Space Tank.
Multiple impacts, Commander.
Normally I would just boost out, reposition myself.
Hull is at 50, Commander.
This is also
Hull
why
integrity
the
depleted,
fighter is always
suffering
getting destroyed.
catastrophic damage.
So I'm not positioning myself at
Fighter
all.
assembly initiated. Target destroyed.
Both are under construction. That's how fast they got destroyed. So yeah, sorry guys, really different episode today, but I'm really enjoying this, as you guys might notice. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you.
Target shields offline.
Super
Under
hardy.
attack. Fighter assembly complete.
There we go, thank you. And now we've finished. Have we? Yeah, we have.
Destroyed.
So the next wave, we destroy them all
Solid copy. Deploying the
without
fighter.
even trying to run away. It's that intense.
Fighter deployed. Standing by.
Go and get that guy.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Just recharging my shields here. I'll follow you.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that was quick.
The odds aren't stacked in our favor, Commander. Let's try to split these targets up.
What about this one? Yeah, let's finish this mission.
Target shields offline.
I guess it would be
Roger that,
only a matter
Commander.
of
I'm moving into attack now.
few more kills and we would finish the mission already. There we go. It does get very sad though with no multi-cannon action. Thank you. Perfect. Next one. Let's finish this.
Target destroyed. I read you. Got the
Look at
target
our
on my
guy.
scanner.
Oh, he's a good fighter. Yeah. How much more when he becomes deadly?
Target shields offline.
How far away is he from deadly? The leveling up is very slow now that he's dangerous.
Under attack.
Charge up some shields. Done.
Confirmed kill.
Thank you.
Hull is down to 50%.
Please don't
Target shields
die on
offline.
me. Thank you. One more. Ship is good. Ship is good. This is what I hate. The guys with the chaff. Because I'm using all gimbaled and turrets. Maybe I should get a huge fixed thing, huh? But that would make it hard to aim with this cutter. Might be a bit too much for my skills. Come on, come on. This cannon, this multi-cannon, huge multi-cannon with the corrosive is immensely helpful. Immensely helpful. Where the heck is our guy?
I'm sustaining damage, Commander. Gonna try some evasive action.
Target destroyed.
How many more? No clue, but soon I guess.
Target shields offline.
Where the heck is my fighter?
Under attack.
Come on. There we go. I'm almost out of ammo with the multi-cannon as well, the huge one. 63 left.
Target dispatched.
We'll make a way. We'll finish this mission, guys, before we end the episode. And then I will try and land the fighter
Shields offline.
inside the cutter. Look at this, I'm not even looking at the guy. And he's dying. 35% left. Just my pulse lasers, my turrets doing their thing. See ya. Oh, that's a big one. Alliance Crusader. Oh, we're done.
Critical message.
We are done. Fall back to formation. Let's
Copy
end
that.
this thing.
Holding fire.
Let's end this thing. So, where
I
is
need to
it?
get away from the freight, Commander. This
Yeah.
ship can't take any more punishment.
This is
Fighter
why
in service, Commander. It didn't
Oh
stand a
crap.
chance.
Really?
Fighter assembly
Come on.
initiated.
Okay, fine. Let's get away. Let's get away because I want to land. These guys are persistent, but I'm sure they won't be able to catch up to me. And I look at the distance in the lower left. Getting left behind. You can't catch up to the cutter. There is no way. And he's still trying to catch up to me. There we go. Alright, good. So, just to showcase this maybe, how it works. Let's see. Alright.
Fighter
So
base
this is
ready.
our fighter.
Go for deployment, Commander.
We deploy. And when the job is done, supposedly this is how it works. You request to dock. Why doesn't it work? Wait. Maybe it's a bit too... Am I a bit too close or something? Too far? I'm getting left behind. It's going way too fast. Bro, come on.
Roger. Awaiting
Maintain
orders,
formation,
Commander.
bro. I think our critter is that fast that he's actually... Or maybe he was going back to the enemy. Yeah, I think he's going back to the conflict zone. He wants more. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. So normally, yeah, request dock. There we go.
Initiating retrieval measures.
There. So now comes the tricky part because I'm not sure how to do this. So let me slow down maybe. That would help. There it is. So basically, let me remove all pips from engine so we're super slow. And I overshot. One more. So how it normally is we align ourselves here, slow down more, and just align ourselves like so.
Fighter docking sequence initiated.
Isn't that the coolest thing ever? My goodness, isn't that the coolest thing? I love this game. Oh my
Fighters in the
goodness.
bay.
Okay,
Ready
we're
to
good.
depart, Commander.
We are good to go.
Frameshift drive
Going
charging.
home, delivering this. Couldn't believe we finished. We killed 40 guys in an hour.
Engage.
Oops. And we weren't even in danger, even once. That's how strong these spy weaves are. Yeah, for PvE, this is more than enough. For PvP, probably not, but I'm not going to go PvP. I would be insane to do it because I suck at combat. So, I'm not PvP material. I'm happy enough destroying AI bad guys, but not real bad guys. Anyway, so yes, sorry again that it's a very different episode, but yeah, I might be getting into combat soon, but as always, I'm open to suggestions what you guys want to focus on, and we can check it out. But yes, I equipped this for combat now, and it's such a real pleasure to just explore the other parts of the game, not only trading, not only making money, but getting into the actual dogfights and the community events. You know, there is a real, like, if you look at the missions, I am also part of it. The contract defending trade in Niflhel, this is the community goal. I'm currently at the top 25%. I earned a total of 10 million, so I'm in that tier B. But when I heard about what's happening with the fuel rats, I had to stop and I had to go here to help. So Yeah, this is the community event, and you don't need a prize for it. Just helping out those who've been always helping us out. Granted, I've never been out of fuel and didn't require the help of fuel rats before, but I got really close. Like less than 5% fuel, and I'm sure I can only imagine the terror of what that brings when it does happen to you, and how the fuel rats are helping us with that for free, right? Like, that's just the way they are. They help people. So it's time for us to give back and do some helping of our own. And we're almost here. Shoo, well, that was one heck of a dogfight. How many did you kill? 40? I think 40. So we'll be getting a few millions there. So yeah, you like earn like 4 or 5 million, 6 million tops, including combat bonds per hour. It's not a lucrative business. Trading is still much better for earning money, but it's nice to mix it up so you don't get burned out. You're not just a trader, you're everything. You're elite. There we go. Good job, Drift King. Good job.
Charlie, Lima, uniform. Please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander.
You might have noticed that I don't boost anymore. With this ship, I don't boost anymore when I'm at the station. Boosting, I've been reading a lot of threads about the cutter and how its piloting is. And one of the guys said boosting is a hard, long commitment. You think long and hard before you boost because it never ends. Boosting never ends. Also, I learned this trick with the landing pad. You see that small dot, and you'll see it needs to be at the bottom of that circle, that small yellow dot. And I should be near the center here, like so. So even if you don't see the actual landing pad, you can see it in the radar, and that's a good indicator of if you're close enough or not. Yeah, learning a few tricks here and there. Oh, goodness. Goodness. 16k restock. Because that also includes the fighters that we've lost. But that's very cheap because how much will we be getting in combat bonds? 1.1 million. So win-win. Spare change, that restocking. So just send your fighters, all of them. Commodities market, not really. Mission board is what we need. So yes, you guys let me know what kind of episodes you want to see, and we'll try to accommodate them. If you want more combat, let me know. If you want maybe just not PvP. PvP is not my thing. Open, I have never been in open yet, I think. Yeah, and I'm that scared of other people. I'm just such an introvert and a shy guy. And I don't want to lose Samuel. Like, if I die, he doesn't come back. And it's sad. There we go. Modified embedded firmware. I'm also trying to collect these materials because this is rank 5 and grade 5, and it's going to be very good for the engineering. Even if I don't need that exact one, I can trade it for something else. So I'm trying to get and collect those materials now. 270 million flat. Not too shabby. Yes. So before we end, I know that doesn't reflect in real time, but maybe the tech has changed since then. 45 and 46 still. Okay, still hasn't changed, but keep strong, guys. We'll get there. We'll make the fuel rats win. Anyway, yes, so that is it for this episode. Wrong button. Thank you for watching. Hope you like that one. I know it's very different, but let's see. Looking forward to your comments, and what do you think of the Drift King? Has he proven himself yet? I would say a resounding yes, but you be the judge and let me know, okay? Man, this looks beautiful as heck. How's our paint job, by the way? I haven't repaired the paint job in quite a while. Maybe some damage on the paint job here and there. But yeah, I don't want to repair it because it's like battle scars. So just the integrity but not the paintwork. Alright, anyway, let's leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Clumsy space trucking or fighting. And I'll catch you in the next one. Looking forward to your comments. Like, comment, share, right? Don't forget. Thanks and have a nice day. Bye-bye.